And we're back to 3288. Let's get to Bob Pisani. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, guys. 400 points in the Dow. 100 points of that. Two companies, United Health and Apple, doing really well overall for the markets. But this is a very broad rally. Let me just show you the sectors that are moving here. So we have the China play, MCHI, really big here. Semiconductors moving, bank stocks moving. Even energy, heavens, are up today. Utilities finally, which is the biggest mover year to date, finally on the downside here. We're halfway through the earnings season. Generally good numbers today. Jim was mentioning Clorox earlier. Great numbers. And by the way, very good guidance from Clorox. Cummins beat, but they did talk about the slower global outlook, weaker global outlook. This is a theme of a lot of industrials that we've seen recently. And Cummins has had a fairly rough month overall. Nice to see them on the upside. As I mentioned, halfway through earnings season right now. Let's call it haves and have-nots. So you got your mega cap names that have done very well. And they have been seeing Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, seeing their earnings estimates for the first quarter. That's what I'm interested in, the first quarter. Generally been rising from the analysts. That's good news. That's helped keep the indexes up. And then there's a group, the deeper cyclicals, the industrials, materials, energy names. Generally, their numbers have been coming down. So if you take a look, FEDEX, maybe a separate issue there, but Black & Decker, GE, Schlumberger, Hess, and the energy group, they've been out. Their numbers generally are coming down. Part of this is coronavirus. Sometimes other issues like FedEx have had broader issues overall here. So here's where we stand right now. Again, we're halfway through earnings season for the fourth quarter. We're going to be up for the fourth quarter. That number's been improving a little bit. This number's been coming down. We were almost up 7% a month ago for the first quarter numbers. That's been coming down a little bit more aggressively, and that's largely due to some of the concerns about coronavirus. Coronavirus getting shout-outs from a number of companies today. If you just take a look, Hyundai is halting domestic production in South Korea because of a shortage of parts from China. There's a very specific example. Carlsberg, this is the beer company. China beer sales have been hit as a result of that. Pandora, this is the jewelry company, not the music company. Stores are closing in China, and they've seen a precipitous decline in sales over there. And Swatch just announced that their watch fair in Zurich, which is quite famous, has been canceled as a result. Now, this is not generally good news, but if you look at the stocks, we've got a global rally going on, folks. It's pretty powerful. Only Pandora is to the downside. The other three, you would think this would not be good news for Hyundai, is still trading up. Remember, though, we've had some major hits in Asia in the last couple of trading weeks. Still an evolving story, this whole coronavirus issue.